Hello, beautiful souls. Oh, do I have a video for you today? Yes. To all of the healers, coaches, teachers, light workers, starseeds, moon lovers, and everyone else who is working on themselves for the greatest good of all and is sharing that magnificent light in your own magnificent, unique way. Let me share that very quickly to the Sovereign Hearts group. And there it is. I'm going to share that quickly to the group. And we're going to start with this magnificent value overflowing video. And I'm so excited because I'm going to share with you. Actually, never spoke about that. I've never spoke about that. Let me find that quickly. There it is. Post. Okay, beauties, so here we go. I wanted to share what you are going to benefit from this video in a magnificent way if you will allow yourself to just be present here and now, which it means that the best thing ever is just to simply allow yourself to be present in this moment and just simply be in your breath, be in your body. And allow yourself to just shake it off, whatever it is that it feels like it's taking your attention away, so you can feel in your heart which information exactly over here has been divinely aligned for you and your greatest good. And if you are an energy healer, if you're connected to the source, higher frequencies, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Also, if you are practicing heart coherence on a daily basis, you would be able to feel as well that energy, high energy of joy that I'm talking about. So I wanted to talk to teachers, coaches, mothers, single mothers. I wanted to talk to healers, energy healers, emotion healers, and I wanted to talk to you because on my own journey there's so many mistakes I have made that I'm asking myself, maybe I'm not the smartest person in the whole wide world, but I'm not, you know, the dumbest the dumbest kid in the block, you know. I am very much guided by my guidance, but before I fully started relying on that guidance, I made many mistakes, which makes me believe I did them to make that video. And here it is. So the most common mistakes I see healers are doing, and everything I'm going to mention is what I did as well, is that I didn't knew truly and deeply my value, my inherent worth that is independent of anything that it is around me, on me, anything that I heard so far or didn't heard so far directed towards me or anyone else. My inherent worth is unshakable. I am worthy because I exist. But if I don't know about it yet on my journey, where we're playing here a duality and separation game, I was taking my worth from the way others see me. So the number one mistake is to not knowing your worth and value, which goes into not knowing how to ask yourself, universe, your clients for what you want, not being able to express your worth in an energetic exchange. So as an example, like you're an energy healer, or maybe you help people go into hypnosis and look into their past lives and heal this huge amount of past and pain that it's still living in their body and DNA. If you don't know your worth, if you didn't do enough of work on you to pull out that guilt and shame that has been carried through generation, it's not even yours, you will not know how to ask for the price that feels as an equal exchange. The result of it will be a burnout. You will resent your clients, You will result in those who look at your business and don't buy, don't come, just only want the free advice, maybe just to hang around and suck your energy, whatever it is you're dealing with. All of this could be, guys, all of this could be, I'm sharing with you what I've noticed the most. And not knowing, of course you will burn out because you give so much and you don't allow yourself to receive simply because you don't say. And the truth is that people come to you because of your value, the value that you are aware of, your presence, your knowing of your magnificence. People don't come to you because your price is lower than someone else next door. That's not how energy stuff works. The price that you feel comfortable with, that's what people are going to give you. But if you ask for a price that doesn't feel comfortable, whether it's low or high, your good is somewhere in the middle, but you're asking too low, you're not gonna get it. If you're asking too high, you're not gonna get it. So just wanted to tell you how extremely high polar, hello, it is to know your worth, know your value, and know the qualities and life-changing results your work is bringing for that person and into this world. Because if you work with someone, that person's frequency is going up and everyone around them is going to be affected in a positive way by that. So number one solution would be to learn how you yourself on your journey can invest your time, your love, and your money to learn how to recognize your worth, your value, your pricelessness, your preciousness, your juiciness, and bring it up even more to the surface and learn how to say out loud, dear universe, this is what I want and this is what I'm getting. Thank you so much in advance, okay? If that makes sense, if you can feel it in your heart, please comment below. As well, if you are getting value from it, please let me know. This is an equal exchange. And as well, if there is some wisdom that you would like to share with others, please put that in the comments. You never know when someone else needs exactly what you have. One comment, one sentence can change someone's whole day, maybe even month, maybe even life. Number two most common mistake I see other healers are doing, their reliance is on the client. So this goes a little bit more into a broader mindset, okay? So I would still categorize that into lack mindset. So I had to learn on my journey as a teacher, as a healer, as someone who heals my energy, and with that healed energy is helping others. I had to recognize that my needs and desires are being fulfilled and manifested not by the amount of healing sessions I'm getting, not by the amount of people that is joining my tribe and Healed Healer Mastermind and is benefiting from this life-changing content. My value, my worth, my financial abundance and freedom, my abundance of love, passion fueled by seeing someone blossoming after just working with me for a few weeks, that doesn't come from that person. My bank account is not reliant on that. It is reliant on me being entirely and openly connected with that divine intelligence, God, universe, power of love, abundance mindset, whichever way you want to call it. So my income, my wealth, my freedom is not relying on the amount of sessions that I have. All I got to do is to surrender the fear, surrender the pain, surrender the lack, and be in the trust and knowing frequency I am provided for, because I am following my passion. I'm following my heart's guidance, which is higher consciousness guidance, higher self guidance, the higher dimension guidance. So how can I be left out by universe if I am feeling like a wholeness, if I am connected with a wholeness, let's say the source, itself. And this is the frequency I am bringing into the table in each session I have with a person or a group. So if this is why would I be limiting myself and believe that my abundance depends on the amount of people that is signing up? That's not how it works. So please acknowledge about, just look into your beliefs, because what you're doing doesn't mean it's wrong. But if you're experiencing a burnout, if you are making mistakes on your healing journey and you are kind of don't know, okay, so I need to know how to start my kingdom, you know, what am I going wrong here, you know, how can I shift that experience? I would suggest kindly and lovingly, no judging, no criticizing, to just look within and see, okay, what are my beliefs? Do I believe that I am living in a hostile universe, that I have to chase and push and run, and it's not enough for everyone? Or do I believe that I am wholeness? And I carry and bring in, through my open heart, through the work I'm doing on myself, the highest frequency of light. So if you're meeting me on one-on-one, you are about to have your socks kicked off. And I know that because I did all this work. And I refused to believe that it's not enough to go around. I refused to be surrounded by those other people who believe that if there is too many coaches, we don't have enough to put on the table. That's an old masculine word, and we have shifted away from that. So let's go deeper into believing that if I'm following my passion and I'm taking action from my heart, not fear-based way of conditioned thinking, how can I go wrong? How can I go wrong? Number three mistake that most of the healers, coaches are doing is that, and guilty as charged to all of them that I'm mentioning, is the believing that it's two beliefs, that they are those beliefs that I have to have it all over there on social media, on Instagram and strategy, the way others have it, and if not, then again, but that goes down to the first one, to the worthy one, because if you don't feel your worth, you will believe that without website, professionally made, expensive website, you would not be able to sell your practices, maybe a Reiki healing, for example, right? These examples are just like, what? Where are you coming from? And then, of course, if you're gonna make that website and you still feel like, oh, maybe something else missing, it isn't about the website, it isn't about the strategy, it is about the energy as a foundation. What is the energetic signature you are operating from, and how do you feel in your own skin? How do you feel in your own skin? We think we need strategies, we think we need, and there is few healers I know who are not doing that at all, and you know what? They're doing amazingly because they just follow their heart's guidance, and that's it. And it took me a while to get there. And that's okay as well. That's my experience. And now I can share with you what's working, what's not working. So don't get yourself lost in the strategy. Strategy is phenomenal and amazing, but 80–90% is the mindset / energy, how you feel about yourself, what you're talking about, you know? Because everyone who is in the front of you, everyone who reads your post or watches you, they feel your energy. They genuinely feel your energy. And the person on another side here, maybe it's a post, maybe it's an email, maybe it's a video, maybe it found your advertise in the newspaper or in the yoga studio. There is a little card with your beautiful offerings and services and healings, whatever it is you're doing, whichever way you're operating. That person feels your energy through it, through the way you put the colors together, through the way you put the words together, through the way your energy beams through. That person on another side is highly intelligent, and their heart is telling them what's right or wrong, you know, what is the best for them. So if you yourself are not sure what to do, which strategy to use and all of it, I'm going to guide you to go into your heart and focus on creating a heart coherence first the way Dr. Joe Dispenza is teaching, for example, because there is Heart Math Institute as well. You can do it the way they're teaching. I believe it's very similar as well. And focus on that heart coherence, because then you will become more and more knowing of your own worth is gonna come through, because your focus is not gonna go into something outside of you. It will go over here, the producer of the electromagnetic energy. And I've been working with heart coherence big time. In my previous posts, you will see actually the monitor reading from heart coherence. And guys, something crazy is happening. Like, I kid you not, I truly believe I blew up the energetic pole with whole thing. I blew up because I doubted myself, and it just blew up. I spoke about it in previous video when we were on Saturday or Sunday out. And today, so I've decided to put my phone on airplane mode from now on and just have Wi-Fi on to reduce the amount of radiation that is coming into my system, into my puppies, when I'm with my wife, into our family, to the bare minimum. So I drove this morning to the beach, and I forgot to put the airplane mode off. It was still on. And I'm sending Andrea a message. I arrived, I found the parking spot, and I'm gonna go and enjoy. And I'm like, wait a second, how come I can send that message if I have no Wi-Fi? I am outside of home, the Wi-Fi I have is home. How come I have a Wi-Fi connection and I'm sending message through WhatsApp to Andrea, and I am on an airplane mode on my phone? And I send screenshots to Andrea. Like, how is that possible? Literally, it's happening and we're talking. Like, and then it got me, oh my God, it comes from my heart. The electromagnetic, I'm streaming electric, there is lots of electricity in my energy. I'm literally feeding my phone and the Wi-Fi connection from home, 10 minutes drive away, so that must be somewhere like 3 miles away, maybe 5 miles away from home. So everything is possible here. Everything is possible, and I know the power of my energy. I was having once a session with my client, and she had her phone on a stand, like a holder. It was not connected to the socket at all. And through our energy session, her phone literally went blank. She disappeared. Whole electricity in her whole house went off. Everything of the phone was not connected. Everything went off. She had to go and switch all of the switches up so the electricity and light was back on, and she had to restart her phone. So everything is possible, and the more energy we focus on something, it is going to grow and expand. Andrea just came in from a coffee shop, and let me just share with you as well another step that I noticed. It really can be challenging as well on this journey. There is so much to share because this is a huge subject. If you can identify with that, please let me know. So another huge mistake I see is where healers are treating this, how do I say this? Because I don't want to use the wrong words, and I'm going by the feeling that comes from here. It is easy to get in this whole business, in this whole healing. It is easy to go entirely off your alignment because you are connecting with so many energies. You connecting with a person who is attached and connected to hundreds of other people. You're cutting these connections maybe. There is just so much that goes into it. And if that's the case for you, and you feel tired, you're exhausted, there is the next day coming, again some healing sessions, again some work on your business, on you and all of it, and something doesn't feel radiant and alive, there is a big chance that you are no longer your number one healer on your healing and a healer journey. What that means? It means that you don't spend the time you need and desire to fulfill your needs, not even cleansing the energy, because we all have our own needs. We were made believe that someone else is supposed to come into our lives and make us happy and bring this and that. Nah, it is my job to make me happy. No one can make me truly deeply happy the way I am, because no one is in my head or in my heart. I'm the one who is creating those love chemicals within me, or allowing myself to receive love. But the fulfilling feeling and emotion of love comes from inside out. We are making ourselves happy or unhappy, in other words. So if you don't spend enough of time, energy, money, investment into you, into your own nurturing yourself, parenting yourself, cleansing your own energy, if you're helping others to heal their energy, whatever it is, then sooner or later it's not gonna feel right. It is not gonna feel right. You're gonna be feeling not okay with what you're doing. And that doesn't mean that there's something wrong with that, because often that gives us an opportunity to start something new, let go of something old and start something new. In other cases, but we as well don't want you to step into another stage, another chapter, and repeat the same pattern. Okay, that's why we are talking about that right now. Please let me know in the comment section how that feels. What is your experience on your journey? Is there anything else that I would like to add? Is there anything else? Because I really see such an amazing people on this journey, and they just simply don't believe. They just don't believe. They believe as well that if they didn't succeed in the first 4 months or 3 months, you know, that they are a failure. I know people who took them 5 years to get to their goal, or 17 years to get to their goal in their business, passion, work, whatever it is that they do. You know, and that's phenomenal. The thing is that other people don't quit on us, we quit on ourselves. So allow yourself to fulfill all of your needs first, so you can come from a place of wholeness and be the healer, the teacher, the woman, the being you know deep inside you came here to be. And the truth is that we know, deep inside, we know, in our hearts, we just know. But if we are disconnected from ourselves, from listening to our own heart, it would be so difficult to stay with a pure energy when we are honest with ourselves. Whoa, I forgot the most important thing, and I've been focusing on them instead of this, because it's a whole different energy when we come from a place of wholeness. My needs and desire, my needs are fulfilled, my desires are my main focus, not people pleasing anyone. It's a whole different place when I come from a place of wholeness and I'm stepping into the room as a wholeness, instead of I don't have this, I don't have that, I need this from them, if not them then I'm not gonna have this and that. Nah. When you're connected with the divinity within you and around you, you are the wholeness, and you practice and you stay in that wholeness, and then you radiate into the world exactly the frequency you came here to express right now. And it feels liberating and beautiful and magnificent. And at the beginning or through this process, they are unpleasant, challenging moments. I have them constantly. I have them every now and then. Sometimes it feels like every day. Other times it feels like just every few months. But they are there. The difference is that I'm no longer reactive. They don't put me flat down on the ground and swoop me off my feet. I use them as the most powerful guidance to see, okay, what is the inner work that I'm missing on? What is the shadow within me that needs to be seen, felt, acknowledged, and then accepted, so it can be transmuted on its own back into the light where it came from. Okay, lovelies, I have just so much passion about it. I feel called to come and share about my healer journey so far, becoming from reaching my rock bottom and becoming the best energy healer I could be on this journey, and doing energetically the things that I are blowing my mind and blowing energy posts and feeding the phone with Wi-Fi. Oh my goodness. I want to share with you because this knowledge and this share is priceless. I'm gonna finish this video. I'm gonna come back maybe tomorrow, maybe Sunday. Before you go off, be sure you will click the link attached. Why? Because in, I believe, 2 hours, actually, yeah, I believe in 2 hours and 15 minutes, the mega bonus attached to those who are joining right now, Healer Mastermind, is going to be expired. So if you feel called on your own healing journey to go and heal whatever it is within you that needs to be released in a safe group environment, where you can watch those recordings and join us once a month for the next 3 months on a live gathering and scoop all of that healing energy and allow it to do what needs to do. If you are one of those healers who don't mess around and invest in yourself first, so you bring the highest energy, the highest value into your life, your passion work, your private life, because how we do one thing, this is how we do everything else. If this is you, if you feel called, click on that link right now, read what's included, ask your heart, do I really want it? Can I handle all this goodness that is going to come into my life when I will go into it all in? And if that's the case, click that button on the very bottom, book your spot right now ASAP, because there is only 5 spots available, okay? So be sure you're going to go read that post, read that, what's included in Healer Mastermind. Yesterday I made a video with testimonials from people who joined before, and it is mind-blowing. I will attach that in the description as well, so you can see what you're getting yourself into and make your heart bloom and heal and expand. You're so worthy, and you are the one who can prove it to yourself by your actions. Okay, lovelies, I'm so excited. I'm sending you lots of love, many blessings. If you've got value from that, please comment below, and I will see you soon.